guys, so welcome to my channel. It has been a while since I start recording any videos, so let's get started. Today we will be unboxing this BiQu Kossel Plus 3D printer kit. This is sent to me by BiQu. So welcome to my channel. Okay, so I haven't unboxed this thing yet, so this is the first time I'm going to see this as well. So let's get started. Where do I begin the cut? Okay, I'm going to cut somewhere. Let's see. The bottom seems to be a better place to start, and then let's use a scissor. Okay, seems like this is a better place to start cutting. Let's use the X-Acto knife. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of tape. Alright, okay, let's cut away this time. Yeah, the box is very big. This is quite normal for the Delta kit to be big because they are going to use a lot of the three towers will be using a lot of space, so they have to account for that. Okay, one more time. Just throw it on the floor. Okay, this is the BiQu Kossel Plus 3D printing kit. Okay, so this is a nice tech film to protect the content. I hope that you guys can hear me loud and clear. Okay, so first thing, This is the menu or assembling menu. Okay, we will look into this later on. So let's check out the content. So I'm assuming this is the build plate. Yeah, this is the build plate. This is kind of nice build plate. Wait a second, let me take my caliber. Oops. Okay, so this is aluminum build plate with heating element. Okay. Okay, let's check the thickness. I think this is about 3 millimeter. Oops. I should pause to let you guys see this. I'm not sure you guys seeing this. This is about 3 millimeter. Alright. Pretty standard for aluminum heater bed. Okay, this is appears to be the build surface. This appears to be the polycarbonate, which is the exact same material with build tech. Yeah, build tech is actually using the maybe slightly different kind of polycarbonate, but I think this is the one that quite similar with it. And the interesting use of the steel screen is they are printing the the rulers on the center of the build surface, so that it's not only they are serving dual purpose, so you can measure your distance, maximum distance you can print, and approximate the item, the models approximate the items that you are printing. Right. There's another. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe this is. This appears to be another build surface, maybe as a backup or replacement. Right. Let's get into other things. Let's put this aside first. I have quite limited table space for this, so I have to move things around. Okay, I think I was mistaken. So there are another. I'm not sure about this. So maybe this is supposed to be sandwiched between the heater bed and the build surface, maybe like this. I'm not sure. We will check this out later on. But actually, you can use without this, without the glass surface as well. So, but with this glass surface, you have better flatness on the heater bed, since aluminum are usually not that flat unless unless the aluminum is some higher quality version, such as the Mic 6 aluminum. So let's put this aside first. I think I have to be very careful since this is glass. Okay. Next thing is a row of filament. I think yeah, this is half kilogram of white PLA. Yeah, sorry. Um, I have to apologize for my lack of preparation and my poor pronunciation. This is another piece of something that I'm not sure what it is yet. Appears to be some kind of printed part, I think. Yeah, this is printed part, but I'm not sure what it is. It seems to be a small piece of something. Okay, and some screws. We will figure out this on the assembling live stream tomorrow. Okay, I have to arrange the items a bit since I don't have enough space for the unboxing and the parts that I'm taking out. Okay. Okay, I have to work out some sequencing, so I will be starting with larger parts and then go into the smaller parts. Okay, this seems to be the power supply. Yep, this is the power supply. Okay, let's check this out. This is 30 ampere 12 volt DC power supply. So usually they are the lower cost, the others Delta kits they are on AliExpress or from China, they are usually using less powerful power supply. It's good that they are using 30 amps. Usually you only get 20 amps of power. You only get the 20 amps power supply, since they are usually trying to cut costs. So let's put this aside. Okay, also that this is default to 220 volts, so if you are from other countries that are using 110, so you have to be careful and switch this up before you power this on. So let's put this aside. Yeah, I'm getting really nervous. It has been a while since I'm doing a live video. Okay, there are 4 holes here. Seems to be the stepper motor. Yep, they are the stepper motor. Okay, pretty nice. This is the cable are not attached to the are not soldered directly onto the stepper motors. They are a socket here to allow you to unplug the cable. So these are the stepper motors. These are the NEMA 17. There are no others information except some serial number and models number. So I can't decipher this I can't decipher the models number just by looking at it. So yeah, this is it. Okay, let's put this aside as well. Alright, so let's go for the beams, the extrusion. Wow. As you can see, there are the packaging is very nice. There are a lot of films that been die cut exactly to the shape of your parts, so there are no moving parts around. Okay. Let me put all this film aside. Okay, this is appears to be the top, supposed to be the top top beams for the 3D printer. Okay, there are two more sets. So I think this will be the bottom. Yep, this will be the bottom extrusion for the towers, and then this is the beams for the towers. From the I'm just eyeballing it. It seems to be being cut to the exact same size, so you don't have to worry about the extrusion being uneven size. That will be with us extrusion that are uneven size, you will be having issue with the your machine will be very hard to calibrate because they can't form a equal triangle. Okay, there are 3 linear guides, so it seems to be some cron okay, they are not mentioning what kind of linear guide is this yet, so let's give them the benefits of the doubt. I don't want to say this is a cron yet, but it seems like the high beam cron. Oh, I close up. Okay. I need to set up. Okay, never mind. Let's get on with this first. For tomorrow's stream, I will be setting up another camera for the close-up. So this is the linear guide. I don't want to open this yet because the ball bearings will fall out if I'm not careful with it. So let's put this aside as well. Okay, close up. Alright. Okay, this is the effector, I suppose. This effector is made of fully CNC aluminum. Which is pretty nice. I have to turn off the power for the caliber. Otherwise, we'll be consuming too much power. Okay, let's start with larger parts first. Okay, this is the corner pieces. Okay, seems to be pretty nice, very evenly extruded. This is not extruded, this is injection molded. I'm sorry, because I have to process it in Chinese before I translate into English. So pardon for my weird languages. Alright, this okay. Hopefully the focus is okay for you guys, because I'm looking at the monitors right now, but I can't see the screen very clearly because the scaling issue. I'm using like half of the screen to look at it. my own stream. So yeah, I'm kind of this is kind of the first test stream of my channel. I used to be streaming some video games, but I no longer do that. But that was like 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah. Let's put these corner pieces aside. This is pretty okay. Let's talk about the corner pieces a bit. This is pretty standard Kossel corner pieces. Yeah, this is pretty standard. So we will find out when we are assembling it. Personally, I don't really like the Kossel corner pieces because I think they are better designed. There are ways to design it better so that you don't have to be so restrictive when you are assembling it, but it works. So yeah, they are definitely works, but just my personal preferences that I do not like the standard design. So there are better ways to. I hope that those who are those Delta kits can improve on the corner pieces, the design of the corner pieces, making the assembling process easier. But this is yeah, maybe I'm repeating myself. So but this is pretty nice injection molded part, really sturdy as well. So yeah, nothing to compare about the quality. Okay, this appears to be the power cord for the oops. It seems like they are supplying the Chinese power socket, but I have some converter, so yeah, it's fine for me. Let's see if they supply the power socket converter or not. This is the Chinese standard power socket. Okay, this seems to be the cable for the stepper motor. Yep. Okay, I'm not sure what cable is this. Okay, we will figure out this out later on. Okay, and then the arms. Okay, the delta arms for the effector. Okay, there's one thing I will be checking later on. Nope, let's check it right now. So okay, I have a lot of issue with the previous delta printer I have with the arms. They are usually not equal in length, slightly misaligned with the I think they are not properly made. So with the misaligned arms, you will be getting weird artifact and issue with your effector. Your effector will not be moving precisely where the controller board of your printer wants it to be. So if you are looking to buy a delta printer, make sure that you check the arms for the correct. They are all exact same length. This is very important. So let's check this out first. Let me get my ruler. Yeah. Oh, hi, BiQu. Oh, there are packaging lists in it. Alright. um, okay, let me get the ruler first. Oh, I think my ruler is not long enough. Oh no. I have a longer ruler, but never mind. Let me use something else. Oops. Okay. This is not a precise measurement tool, so yeah. Let's roughly check the length of the arm. To make sure it is at least very close in length. So this is about 35.3. Yeah, about 35.3 centimeter. Alright, this is also about 35.3. Yeah, at least I know this is not the correct tool for measurement to measure this precisely, because I have a ruler, but I have to go downstairs and yeah, dig through my stuff. So I don't want the stream to be interrupted. So I will be using this for the moment. When I'm reviewing the I will be measure this with another ruler tomorrow. So yeah. Yep, this is 35.2 to 0.3 millimeters, like centimeters, sorry. Millimeters is too short. Alright, yeah, this is about the same. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good well made delta arms. Yep. $35.3 as well. Yep. Like Nightbot shouldn't let your stream. This is weird. Alright. Since BiQu, one of the BiQu representative are here, he is mentioning that he's suggesting me to look into the packaging list. So yeah. Okay, this is the packaging list. I will take this thing out first, and then I will go through it again. Since okay, let's see what is inside the area map. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, okay. So they are labeling them as area. Okay, so I'm messing. I just mess around the areas they pre-made for me. So, but that's okay for me since I'm pretty sure that I can recognize the parts. I just mess up their nice packaging. Alright, this seems to be the controller box and the most external header bed module. MOSFETs for the header bed. External MOSFETs for the header bed. Okay, let's put this aside. Read before printing. Okay, since this seems to be some warnings and tips before you start after you assemble your printer kit. So this will be I will read this later on, maybe. Okay. Okay, this seems to be a thank you card. Thank you for your purchase. And then, yeah, this is the assembling menu. Okay. Yeah, no one reads the menus. But I will be reading it since I have to pretend that I don't know how to assemble this to inspect the quality of their assembling menu. Yep. Okay. Yeah, since I'm already halfway through my unboxing, I will be checking the packaging list later on. So let's continue on with my randomly picking stuff from the box. Okay, this appears to be the 2 GT belts. There are 3 sets of them. There are 3 sets of them. Alright. The scraper. Wow. This thing has some weight to it. Yeah, this is rather thick and yeah, but this is not sharpened, so yeah, I guess I will not be using this much. This is not sharpened, so it's rather difficult for you to cut into it. Not really cut into it, but rather difficult for you to peel off the your print from the bed because this is not very sharpened. But at least you have a tool to remove your print. Yeah, something that are good to have, but not necessary. Okay, let's continue on. Another bag of screws. Also, that I have to mention that it seems that they are using the T-slot nuts. So that means you don't have to be dealing with the square nuts that are very difficult to position into the channel of the aluminum extrusion. Yeah. I have to say that the other printer I have, the first Delta printer I have, they are using the square nuts, which is really pain in the air to really install it correctly. Since if you are not turning it correctly, the square nut will not lock onto the top surface of the channel correctly. Hence, your parts will be slightly unstable because the extrusion are not, the corner pieces are not locked directly onto the extrusion correctly. but with the TE slot nuts, you will have a better time as you will have a better experience with assembling the Delta printer. Sorry. Oops. Okay, so this appears to be a lot of nozzle. There are some heatsink. I'm assuming this is for the stepper drivers, and the quick fitting for something, maybe for the hot end or the extruder. So I'm not sure which part is this yet. There appears to be a lot of spare nozzle. Maybe they are spare or different sizes. I'm not sure about this yet. Yeah, I think there are different sizes. There are 03, and then let's see. Okay, some marking are very hard to see under this lighting condition. Yeah, 02, 03, 04, 04. Yeah, 02, I think, 04. I'm not sure. So later on, we will be checking the packaging list to confirm what is the diameter for the nozzle. Okay, this appears to be another type of screws and bearings. I think this should be the idle bearings for the X, Y, and Z towers. Okay, another bag of screws, nuts and screws. Okay, did I mention this? Okay, this is the external MOSFET for the Ethernet. I think I mentioned this before, so yeah. There are still a lot of smaller stuff, so yeah, let's go through that. Okay, this appears to be the end stop. I want to paint in the, yeah. Okay, okay, this appears to be the carriages for the carriages. These appear to be the carriages and some of the screw for it. The carriages, it seems to be, yeah, this is aluminium carriages. It's not printed part. This is aluminium carriages. So we will see how is it by when I'm assembling. I will be assembling this by tomorrow, on tomorrow's stream. So yeah. Oops. Okay. I shouldn't be picking this yet. Okay. Yeah. Let's check this out. Okay. This seems to be the fan for the hot end. It seems to be also the, yeah, this is the fan for the hot end and the part cooling. They are using the split design to split the fender design to split the part cooling and hot end cooling. They are sharing the same fan for the part cooling and the hot end cooling. So I'm not a fan of this design, since yeah, but we'll see how will this work. Since I'm more of a fan that if they can dedicate a better part cooling design, because this is crucial for printing PLA. If you want to print PLA very nicely, you have to have a very powerful, well-directed airflow for the part cooling. So yeah, we will see. But at least they are designing this into 2 parts. At least they are sharing the part cooling. It's better than nothing. Yep. Personally, I prefer the blower fan for the part cooling, since they have better airflow and much better. They have much better airflow and generally allow the prints to be cool faster. The XL fans is only good for the hot end. Since usually you want to direct the airflow to be directed directly onto the extrusion that you are just the hot end just extruded. But the XL fans are not very good at pushing a lot of air into a small channel. But we will see. Alright, this appears to be the hot end. Okay, it seems to be the V6 E3D V6 cron, which is it? Let me count the fins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it seems to be the. But I'm really not sure. I'm not sure about this. So yeah, let's put this aside first. Yeah, this is very weird, because if from the size and for the heatsink of the hot end, it seems to be the V6 design. But if I look at the heater block, the heater block is much smaller. It's a perfect square at the bottom. So this is a V5 heater block. So I'm not sure yet. So maybe they are mixing the design around. But this is we will look into this later by tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so this appears to be the spool holder. This is a printed part. Wow, I have to set up this better, because currently I can't. My face is above the camera. If I sit, I can't view the parts well enough. Okay, this appears to be the some power cord, maybe for the power cable, maybe for the heater bed or something. We will check this out later on. Alright, there are more cables, USB cables, and then what is this? Okay, this is the, is it printed or injected? Oh, okay, this is printed, but no big deal. This is the end stop holder for the end stop mount or holder for the X, Y, and Z towers. Actually, they are not called X, Y, and Z tower, but for the sake of simplicity, I am calling them X, Y, Z. They are usually the better terms for them are alpha, beta, and gamma towers. Since they are not individually driven, they are driving since the delta printers are driven by all three axes at the same time. So you can't really differentiate which is X, which is Y, which is Z. So yeah. Okay. Okay, some cable wrap, cable ties, the front panel for the display and controller. Alright, this is weird. This is very weird. This is the PTFE tube of perhaps for the golden setup, but it seems to be too short. Yeah, let's cut the cable ties and see how long is it. Maybe this is too short, I'm not sure, but I have some PTFE tube, so this is not a problem if this is too short. Okay, depends on where do I mount the extruder. It seems to be okay. Yeah, if I'm mounting it somewhere in the middle of the one of the the tower, it will have enough clearance to move from the top and the bottom and to the furthest point of the blade. Yeah, should be okay. Okay, another bag of screw. Alright, this seems to be some belt tensioner. Okay, this is not really a good design, but we will talk about this on tomorrow assembly live stream. Okay, another screws and T-nuts back. Okay, some kind of cutter. I'm not sure. Yeah, not sure what kind of cutter is it yet. I have to unbox this later on. Okay, this is the display and the cable for the display. Okay, this is the G-prop. They are using a somewhat special G-prop. Yeah, we will figure this out tomorrow. I really like this because the Z-prop will be mounted directly on the nozzle, so that everything that this G-prop is getting will not have any offset, unlike the other design. So yeah, Okay, this appears to be the controller board. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I've looked at the product description earlier, so I know this is a Trinamic 2100, I think. Okay, I will check this on the Trinamic Cron 2100. It appears that they already have the heatsink on the stick on the stepper drivers. So yeah, so they maybe there are spares heatsink for the stepper drivers. Yeah, but I have to say that Trinamic, even for the crons, are rather expensive. So yeah, we will see how will this perform. These are one of the best drivers you can get for your 3D printer, since I heard that they will reduce the noise by a lot. So we will see when the printer, when I finish assembling and start printing. Yep. Okay, this appears to be some hex key. So it's very nice that they are providing most of the tools that you need to assemble the 3D printer. I think you should be able to assemble the entire kit without additional tools. Okay, there are two more fans. It seems to be the fan for the controller board, perhaps the primary for the separate drivers, since I heard that these drivers require some cooling, since they are running a little bit hotter than others. The others normally seen drivers like the A49 something. Okay, there are still a few things left. Okay, a Phillips screwdriver. I think this is Phillips screwdriver, right? I'm not sure the proper name for it. This is a screwdriver. Okay, another bag of nuts and screw. Yeah, it seems to there are some screws that are nylon. Yep. Okay, oh, these cables are labeled. This is for the heater bed. This is I think this is for the connection from power supply to the controller board. There are still a few small stuff left. Okay, binder clips, 3 of them, I suppose. Yep. Okay, stepper motor mount. Okay, this I'm guessing this is for the extruder. Yeah, this is metal. I'm not sure what kind of metal it is. This is a pretty standard sample model mount, and some screws. Yeah, I have to also mention that most of the nuts are T-sort nuts. I think this is I very appreciate the T-sort nuts for the extrusion, since this is much better alternative, much proper and better alternative for the to mount things on the extrusion compared with the square nuts. Yeah. Okay. Appears to be a 2 GB memory card and then a card reader. Okay, this is the extruder, the parts for the extruder. Yeah, so yeah, just now the fitting definitely, just now for the fitting is definitely for the hot end. So since there are another fitting here. Okay, yep, I was looking for this. So yeah, they have the converter for the power plug. So I don't have to use my own, but yeah. Okay, another bag of screws and nuts. Okay, I think that is all. That is all. That is everything that I think I have mentioned everything. Now, I think I'm not going through the packaging list. I will go through them when when something is missing. Yeah, when I'm assembling it on I'm sure I will surely find out which part is missing, if there are anything missing, but it appears to be a complete set, judging from my memory. Yeah, so we will find out. Yep. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I think this is the whole unboxing. Do you guys have any question? I definitely need a better setup. I forgot to mention this. This appears to be the mount for the controller board. Also, that it seems like they are producing their own controller. At least their name on this, BiQu, and then BiQu Tech, which is their parent company, I think. And the controller board seems to be the very similar with the MKS Gen. They are calling it BiQu Tech Gen 1.0. Okay, and then the mount for the controller board is 3D printed. This is not a big issue, since this is not really a functional part. It doesn't affect the. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect the rigidity of your frame or the accuracy of your printing process. Yeah. So yeah. I think that is all. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Follow my channel, subscribe to my channel, or yeah, or if you want to check out the BiQu Kossel Pass 3D printing kit, you can click the links at the chat or the description below. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, I'm closing the stream right now. Hello. Anyone still here? Okay, I'm stopping the stream. Okay, I'm not sure which button to press first.